Hello and welcome to the SOMNIUM Files nirvanA initiative. For you, this should seamlessly put itself after the end of the SOMNIUM Files, the first game. Only 2 or 3 days should have passed since the end of that. For me, it's been about 2 weeks since ending that, and I don't know too much about nirvanA Initiative, the sequel. I looked up the characters present in this game, not in any kind of depth. I just wanted to know which characters will come back from the first game. Won't tell you yet, but it should be relatively obvious from the start, at least the more notable ones. We'll see if any of them are somewhere hidden after like 20 hours of gameplay. Either way, I think I put most of the options to where they were in the first game. I don't even remember. There's a difficulty setting for this one now where you can make things easy. I don't remember if that was part of the first game or not. If it was, I didn't pay any attention to it. And another thing I realized later on, after basically finishing the first game, was that there was something of, like, you could call it an encyclopedia or something like that. Basically a log where you get stuff like concept art and things like that, which I just happened to completely ignore for about 25 hours. Never even realized it was there. So we'll pay a bit more attention potentially to that if it is still here. I already noticed there is something called bonus menu here where you can apparently collect eyeballs to buy stuff. We'll keep an eye on that as well. And for now, we'll start with the game. Let's go. Well, yes, we'll play in English, thank you very much. Alright, you can put the difficulty settings in there as well, so yeah, maybe it is new. Yes, of course we'll take the standard difficulty. The other two are just to make it easier, basically, so you can, you have more time in Somnium, or you have more time for the QTEs. This story is a work of fiction, yes. I'd hope so. The 10th of February, A Strange Tale, Converge Chapter 0. Boss.
Where am I?
Not too big of a fan of both my mouse cursor and the in-game mouse cursor appearing on screen at the same time. Might be something to do with the setting. I've currently got it recording borderless, playing in borderless, so maybe if I put it to full screen that shouldn't be the case. I might do that for next time. Hi there, Ryuki.
You okay, Ryuki?
All right, let's keep going. Next question. In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability?
Would you like to view the tutorial? Well, go on then. Okay. Oh yeah, inspecting people and objects will progress the story. I didn't think it would be that kind of tutorial. Yes, I know, thank you. I thought it would tell me something about the game show and be like, hey, if you want to answer the question, do this. If you want to find out more, check the log here. I don't know. There's a big camera here. Very boring, apparently. A door. Yes. A step ladder. There's another door. What about this? Okay. Not even relevant at all. A monitor. Okay. A big monitor. Okay. Right, boss. Yes. That's fine. Where am I?
What? You're joking, right? What are you talking about?
What am I doing here?
Just press the button already. You see that button on the table, right? Push it and you get to answer the question.
But I don't know the answer to the question. Whoa, I know, I remember the question itself, I just don't know the answer to it.
In Indian mythology, What is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? If you know the answer, spit it out.
I don't. I can still... Okay, pause. Can I press their button? Force them to answer.
That's the answer button for the quiz. Why don't you press it?
Tama, you mean this button?
Yeah. You'd better hurry, or the other teams are gonna answer before you.
Wow. What about the host? Who are you?
You feeling all right there, Mr. Ryuki?
No, not really. Why do you look like that?
Like what?
You know, blue. It would appear that I'm on a quiz show as one of the contestants. The person asking the questions must be the host. But why is he all blue? Maybe he's feeling down. Can I hear the question again?
How about this? I'll repeat the question for you, okay? In Indian mythology, what is the name of the half-god, half-beast spirits that imbibe sense and are known for their musical ability? Now remember, the other teams can press their buttons too if they know the answer.
Well, they clearly don't. We've been going for about 3 minutes and none of them
That
has
button
pressed.
right on top of your table.
Right.
There we go! Team Popo was the quickest. And your answer is?
Place your cursor on the host and try answering the quiz questions. Well, obviously not the right and the bottom. I think... I mean, Centaur makes no sense. Date, I mean, no idea. That sounds Indian.
That is correct. The answer is Gandharva. Team Popo gets 10 points for the correct answer.
Good job, Ryuki. Keep it up.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, let's keep going then, shall we? Next question. Are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Oh, I know those, yeah.
What?
No, not you, Mr. Ryuki.
This question is for that person on the other side.
Who was that?
Can I hear the question again?
The question is whether or not you're familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings.
A bit odd for a quiz question.
Easy, right?
The answer is yes. Why ask about
Hurry
that?
now, your answer, please.
Okay. This show.
This is the Face-to-Face Special, a 6-hour quiz show live stream marathon.
I have to get a bit more used to, like, in the first game there was a bit of a delay between clicking your answer and the audio actually starting, so I could just click and read it out at the same time.
Have you forgotten?
Boss, what a strange quiz.
You think so? Seems like a normal quiz to me.
You think so? The new Cyclops serial killings?
The questions in this quiz aren't aimed at you, Ryuki. They're for you. On the other side.
I don't understand what you're saying.
I thought I heard a voice just now.
Yes.
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 Oh, and Team Popo presses the button. You must be ready to answer. But before you do, I want you to take this question very seriously. The new Cyclops serial killings, the incident in which many victims got their eye gouged out and murdered. Are you or are you not familiar with it?
This is the tool if we can dig into the details of that incident in the coming 6 days.
In other words, we're asking if we can give you spoilers for the first game.
But don't worry. Even if you don't know anything about it, it won't affect how you progress through this game.
Yeah, tutorial voice, I got it.
The Cyclops serial killings and what you're about to experience, they have nothing to do with each other. Promise.
So please, just tell me honestly, are you familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings?
Yes, I am familiar with the new Cyclops serial killings. And I suppose that is also a warning, I guess, to you. Like, I have played through the first game. I will probably make references towards it. Yes. I am.
Are you sure? Don't be lying now. Let's give you a simple test just to make sure.
Oh god. Okay.
The one who resolved the new Cyclops serial killings was Kaname Date of Abyss. On the final day of that investigation, someone was shot in the leg by the culprit. Who was that someone? No need to give me their last name. First name only, please.
Someone was shot in the leg. On the last day. Who was shot in the leg? It's only been 2 weeks. What are our options? Date didn't get shot in the leg. No. Boss? No. Pewter? No. Mizuki? No. Who is... I'm getting my timelines all confused. Shot in the leg. That happened? Who was shot in the leg? Wasn't it... Didn't Moma... I think Moma got... Oops. I think Moma got shot in the leg. If I remember right. No?
Oh, so close. Moma did get shot, but he was shot in the stomach, not the leg.
God damn it.
But I feel bad for you. I'll give you one more chance. Think about it now, okay? The name of the person who was shot in the leg by the culprit.
Who got shot in the leg? Let me think about this. I don't think Ota got shot in the leg. Was it just Date? I feel like that's the only other response I can come up with. But I'm not sure. Did Date get shot? I think so, actually. No?
Sorry, but that's wrong.
Who was it?
Are you sure you really know? Well, even if you didn't, there's nothing to be ashamed of.
It has no effect on how you progress through this game.
It won't spoil the fun either, so don't worry.
Oh, did you hear that sound?
Now I want to know who it was. Let me think about this for a few more minutes. Like, shot in the leg. Who? Was there anyone who's already dead? I can't get the timelines like split up. I don't remember what happened where. But isn't like the ideal timeline the one where no one except for Shoko and God, how did I forget? Renju die. I think everyone else survives in that. So what are the characters? Iris obviously didn't get shot in the leg. No. Ota didn't get shot in the leg. Boss didn't get shot in the leg. Moma apparently got shot in the stomach. Date apparently didn't get shot in the leg. Pewter obviously didn't get shot in the leg. Mayumi obviously didn't get shot in the leg. Hitomi didn't get shot in the leg. There's no other characters, is there? Kagami didn't get shot in the leg, he wasn't even present. Is there a right answer for that? Shot in the leg by the culprit. No, I don't know.
That means the next question will be the last. Are you ready? A precognitive dream is a dream that lets you see the future. But these precognitive dreams,
Are they really, truly real?
It can't be.
What's wrong, Ryuki? Are you okay?
Hmm.
Be careful, Mizuki. I've detected a biological response.
Aiba.
3 o'clock. Distance of 315 feet. In the middle row of seats.
Aiba special modes. During the story with the power of Aiba, you can gain special visual information. Right now, you can use zoom and night vision mode function. Okay.
Aiba, zoom in, night vision mode.
Roger that.
There. Alright. Okay, I can't click on that. Okay, I can see.
Use the X-ray next.
Understood.
Found you. Who is that?
Identity unknown. Judging from their figure, they appear to be female.
Ah, so she's jealous, huh? I bet that's it. Why else would another girl target me?
You can't think of any other reason?
Well, sure, but I'm really cute, you know? That's why other girls don't like me much.
I am fairly certain that has more to do with your personality. Mizuki, load Evolver with a stun grenade round. You should be able to knock your opponent unconscious by detonating it near them.
Got it. Okay, it's ready.
I will display the aiming reticle. Take aim and pull the trigger.
On it.
Okay.
What's with this girl?
Where did she go now?
Detecting the target's footsteps. They seem to be heading toward the stadium exit.
Ugh, can't let them get away.
Mizuki, wait. Even you won't be able to catch up to them. More importantly...
There's something there.
Yes.
Hey, that's...
You recognize him?
Yeah, I'm sure of it. I'll never forget. It's... the left half of his body. His name is Jin Furue. I remember it clearly. 6 years ago, at Studio Devaita. The right half of his body.
"6 years ago."
Ryuki, what's wrong? Pull yourself together.
Boss, where am I?
Don't tell me you were sleeping. Who falls asleep in the middle of a live stream?
Mr. Ryuki, you're working under Boss, right? Boss, have you been giving him vacation time?
She's probably working him to the bone on his off hours, too.
Did he get shot in the leg? I don't remember his name.
I resent that. That is not true. I just have him scrape the stratum corneum off my heels every once in a while. Hey, Ryuki. Are you sure you're alright?
Oh, yeah.
All right, now that Mr. Ryuki is away, let's get back to it, shall we?
Oh, wait, no. For a second I thought, didn't, what was his name? Didn't Saito get shot in the leg? But it was shot in the leg by the culprit, so that obviously can't be the answer either. I'll be stuck on this until we end this part and I can look it up.
Here we go, next question. Which Taoist symbol, shaped like interlocking black and white commas, represents the origin of all things?
What the? A blackout?
What are you standing around for? Get the lights!
Yeah, I'm on it.
Present. What's your name?
Wow, I'm honored that you'd ask. My name is Kagami.
Kagami, huh? It's nice to meet you, Kagami.
It's Kagami. Kagami. I told you it's Kagami!
Gotta continue with traditions. I know his name already. I don't think I need to ask again. Think I know his name already. I probably don't need to ask. His name, what was it again?
Hey, what's your name again? Hey! Hello? I know you can hear me, Kagami.
This is like one-to-one the exact same dialogue as in the first game.
So you do know my name.
How's the investigation going?
I've finished gathering DNA samples. It's being sent to forensics now. I'm sure the results will be out shortly.
Alright, thanks, Kanaiza. Do you recognize the body?
Of course, ma'am. It's Jin Furroway.
Who?
I don't think there's anyone in our generation who wouldn't recognize him. He was famous until he passed away. Well, even after he died.
And 6 years ago, I was part of that investigation too.
Were you at the studio by any chance?
You don't remember? We did talk for a bit.
Sorry, don't remember. You don't leave much of an impression. In a good way.
In a good way?
By the way, what's with the man?
Abyss is a high-level organization in the police department. You do technically outrank me, ma'am.
Huh. Really? But you don't need to worry about the formalities with me.
What? For real? I can be casual with you?
Maybe we'll go back to ma'am.
Do you want to get your ass kicked?
Sorry. Sorry, ma'am.
The detective. You're...
What? You really don't know?
No, and I'm not sure I want to know anymore.
I'm Detective Ushidera, Special Investigations Office, MPD. I don't even have to ask about you. You're Mizuki Okiura, 18 years old, a high schooler attending Sekiba High. The all-girls school, right? Ah, but Okiura is your former name. You've been adopted by Date, if I remember correctly. You were at the studio when the other half of the corpse was found.
So I take it you were there too?
Yeah. Back then I was on the investigation team. Though you were 12 at the time, so I can't blame you for not remembering me. I heard you became a special agent at Abyss. That boss lady got her claws in you, huh? This little girl gets hired as an investigator. Huh. Guess they'll take anyone they can get. Times sure have changed.
Abyss is a particularly special organization. Mizuki was hired via what might be referred to as extra-legal measures.
Do you know anything?
I should be asking you.
So that's a no then.
You're the one who discovered the body, right? You were also at the studio 6 years ago when the other half was found. Quite a coincidence, don't you think?
What are you trying to say?
Why did you come here?
I got a Nile message. It said, HB Stadium. That could only be referring to the case 6 years ago, right?
The half-body serial killings.
I need to know more about that case. Changed my life. Forever. So that's why I came.
Aiba's trivia. During investigations, Aiba and Tama talk. Trivia and additional information will be displayed on top of the screen. This is just a bonus feature, so you don't need it to progress the game. About Mizuki's smartphone, if it gets reception, I can connect to any network, I can make calls and send and receive messages on Nile. Mizuki says, I don't want you to know about my private life. Can we make this a bit quicker? Oh, close? I don't seem to be able to. No. If I leave my eyes closed, you won't be able to see it, right, Aiba? Which is why she still carries her smartphone around. Okay. Yeah, I can't interact with that at all. Okay. Any leads?
Haven't found anything yet. Though there is something I didn't find that's particularly interesting. You didn't notice? Look at the field. You'll see what I mean.
Alright. What should he have found that isn't here? I don't really see anything in particular.
It's snowing, but it hasn't piled up yet.
Oh, okay. I mean, how would I know how long it's been snowing?
Yeah.
By the way, Mizuki, there is something that has been bothering me.
What's this?
This is the field before law enforcement arrived. Notice anything peculiar?
No?
No, nothing in particular.
The turf runs a considerable distance and is wet from the snow. If someone were to step on it, they would leave a trace. However,
there aren't any footprints.
Indeed.
Then how did the body...
Unknown. Perhaps they descended from the sky, or rose up from the ground.
Or it's been here for 2 days.
They teleported here.
Teleported?
I was joking. Do not take it seriously.
There isn't a trace of any disturbance on the field, so how did the body get here? Okay. About the Nile message.
Who sent the message?
I don't know. It was sent from an account that signed up with a fake name. Someone must have wanted me to discover the body.
Someone?
Maybe the culprit.
Why would the culprit do that to you?
I don't know.
There is one more thing we don't know. The masked woman who shot at us earlier. Who could this person of interest be? And why did she try to kill you?
Okay. We'll quickly talk to boss. About Date.
Why? What is it?
Well, I was just wondering if he contacted you or anything.
I would have let you know right away if he did. Date was caught in that explosion 6 years ago.
And has been missing ever since. Date's body was never recovered from the scene. Don't worry. I am positive it would take more than that to kill Kaname Date. I am certain he's at the Hot Springs district in Atami or someplace, spending his time in leisure.
If he is, I'd go down there and drown him in that boiling water myself.
Date is an Abyss special agent. Yeah, I know. Ever since the explosion incident 6 years ago, he's been missing. Okay. Why are you here?
You do know I'm the commander of Abyss, right?
Right, but that's why I'm asking. Isn't it a bit weird for you to be at a crime scene in person?
This case is special. I saw it too, 6 years ago. The other half of the corpse.
At Studio Devita.
And the HB case is still open, even after all this time. The reputation of the whole department hangs on this case.
By HB case, she is referring to the half-body serial killings.
I gathered that, yes.
So named because the victims' bodies were cut in two.
I inferred that.
The culprit is known as Terror.
Okay.
Their identity is unknown. 6 years have passed since Terror first made themselves known, but we have yet to find any promising leads.
I already know that. You don't have to explain it.
Oh, wrong way. Wait. Okay. 2 is making it go fast and 3 is making it go back, which I'm not quite sure I understand. Yeah, tier is 2 meanings. Well, only if you write it. It's different if you actually say it. Obviously, yes. Terror. I actually picked up on the more interesting, pun, I suppose, in that sense, which is terror and terror, which is a lot closer than tier. Boss, will you let me investigate this case?
Of course.
Not. I knew it.
What? Why not?
Because you're only 18, Mizuki. You're still a student at Sekiba High.
But I barely even go now. I graduate in a month. I hardly have any classes left.
The point is, you're still a student.
Then why did you let me join Abyss?
Because I thought you had potential as a sinker.
I assume your gargantuan strength and combat ability were a factor as well.
But you're basically still an intern. You've only been training for about a month. It's way too early to put you in the field.
I want to be on this case no matter what.
Yeah, I thought you'd say that.
Please, boss. I have to. This case is...
Can you not give me the puppy dog eyes? You know I'm weak to the puppy dog eyes. Fine, but promise me one thing. Swear to me that you won't do anything dangerous or illegal, no matter what.
Yeah, I swear, I swear!
And one more thing. I am your superior. You should address me with a little more respect.
10-4, boss man. I read you loud and clear.
Do you?
Right, let's look at the body. If I can somehow get a thing on it.
Would you like to check the corpse with X-ray mode?
Is there any point to checking the corpse with X-ray mode?
Yeah. It's unlikely, but maybe the right half of the body is buried in the ground.
You could simply flip the body over.
No way. I don't want to see that cut. Especially not down there.
In that case, how's this?
Thanks. I see now. That body is definitely just the left half.
Yeah. Oh.
I will get the more shocking facts out of the way first. The estimated time of death is approximately 9 hours ago.
That certainly is a more shocking fact.
What? 9 hours ago?
It is currently 9 o'clock, so that would mean he was killed around 12.
Wait. Hold on. 6 years ago,
Hold that thought. There's more. As you can see, the body was cut in two. There are no other external wounds on the body. It appears that he was sliced in half while he was still alive. As for what was used to cut him, I am sorry, but that cannot be determined.
What do you mean?
Judging by the cross-section, it is clear that it was not a blade. It could not be a laser or pressurized water either.
Then what was it?
As I said, I do not know. The body... was cut at the molecular level.
Okay.
There is hardly any blood left in the body. It could be speculated that the corpse was left with the cut section facing the ground. However, there are no traces of any blood flow on the ground. Therefore, it is clear that he was murdered at some other location.
His body was cut at the molecular level about 9 hours ago. Police officer? Did you find anything?
Oh, no. I just started investigating, really.
You're doing a great job at it, staring out into the distance. Aren't you cold?
Nah. The lining has heating wires in it, so I'm warm. Oh, thank you for the concern, though.
About the body.
Weird, though, isn't it? He got killed 6 years ago, but the body shows up now?
Right. What have I not looked at yet? It's where the spectators enter. Empty seats. Regulation line. Ah. There you go. Okay. Wait, there was something else here somewhere. Oh. The lap time display. Yes. Very useful. And the soccer goal is what it said. Right. Okay. So what now? Is there anything else? Oh, we've checked everything here. Right? Yes. How do we move on? Check? No, okay. Ah, the lights? Okay, nothing special about those. That's something? A large monitor? Also not particularly interesting? I am confused, slightly. Turn auto on, it doesn't make a difference. I can also move the camera around like this. Not very nice, not very smooth. But it gives me a bit more control. And I genuinely have no idea how we advance. Yeah? Just instant... Wait. Oh, the corpse's face. Okay.
Definitely Jin Furoe.
Yeah. The same face we saw 6 years ago at Studio Devita.
Jin was a young industrialist. He was quite famous, and often made media appearances. This cannot possibly be a stranger who happens to look like him.
Six years ago, Jin Furue's body was discovered in Studio Devita, and now, his left half was found here at the stadium. And yet his time of death is 12 o'clock today, which means that half his body was alive very recently. What the hell is going on? My brain is doing cartwheels trying to figure this out.
Aiba.
Aiba?
Hold on, did Aiba just appear?
Yeah.
Wait, let me put my earphones in.
Can you hear me, boss?
Yeah, loud and clear.
Sorry for the delayed introduction, but I'm Aiba. I'm an artificial intelligence called an AI ball. I'm a high-tech AI eyeball and also Mizuki's partner. I'm usually placed in Mizuki's left eye socket, but I can also appear in her vision. This image is sent directly to Mizuki's brain via her nervous system. That unfortunately means that only Mizuki can truly appreciate my beauty. She's also the only one who can hear me. However, by using a special pair of earphones, others can hear me, but still not see me. Aiba. What if he was still alive with just the left half?
What?
I mean, The heart is in the left half of the body.
I get it. You think they might have sewn the body back together.
No, that's not what I was talking about.
No, there are no traces of that. And were you two being serious? You do realize the cerebrum, brainstem, and spinal cord were completely severed in two?
Didn't look like that on the spinal cord in the X-ray we found, but yeah, the brain would make sense. What if the body was frozen?
There are no signs of him ever having been frozen. That half-body was definitely alive until just recently.
What if he has a twin brother?
I looked into Jin Furue's family background. Not only did he not have a twin, but there is no record of him ever having siblings.
What if the right and left half belong to different people?
I, of course, did consider it a possibility, but both faces match perfectly. The rest depends on the DNA results.
I have no idea what's going on, but this case is definitely connected to the incident 6 years ago.
Which means the half-body case isn't over yet.
6 years ago, I was 12. I obviously wasn't an abyss then. I wasn't part of the investigation at all. I didn't know much about the case. I did see some of the investigation documents during my training, but the information there wasn't much better than the information on the internet, so I couldn't get the full picture.
Hey, Aiba. How much do you know about the HB serial killings?
As you know, my knowledge of the case is about the same as yours. Due to the explosion 6 years ago, I lost all of my memories from a few days before that point, and due to poor connection, I was unable to send or retrieve any backups.
What about you, boss?
Same for me. Ryuki was the one on the case at the time. I don't know anything other than what he reported.
What about the stuff he didn't report?
I'm not a psychic. How would I know something that he didn't tell me?
Aiba, where's Ryuki now?
I've determined the location from Tama's GPS. Currently, Ryuki seems to be in Golden Yokocho.
Map and movement. Once you can move to a different area, map will be displayed on the bottom of the screen. Use map to open the map and choose a destination. But we'll do that next time around. For now, that was the first part of I, the Somnium Files nirvanA initiative. I hope you've enjoyed it so far. Let us take a quick look. What is Aiba's room? Change Aiba's code. Okay, we'll look at that some other time. Evaluation. Okay. I just want to take a quick look at the flowchart. Yes. Okay. Nice little drawings. It looks enlarged? Okay. It looks relatively small is what I wanted to say, but maybe it gets bigger at some point. Anyway, yeah. That was the first part. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys again next time. Till then, bye.